Hello everybody, Explosive Pop Tart here, and welcome back to Girlfriend Simulator. So, I'm excited to get back into this game. I really enjoyed the first part. So, yeah, let's go. What am I responding to? Yes, it's very popular. It was tough going in the beginning. Certainly, but Crimson Fantasia is rather successful now. I can admit, however, that in the early days of its publication, it had barely any readers. Let me just use the keyboard, actually. I always told myself that I was writing for nobody's sake but my own, but it was difficult to keep my morale up during those days. My dreams of becoming a professionally published light novel author, just like Tashumi Roy, were beginning to look depressingly unobtainable. But she was always there. She commented on every single new chapter of mine, even when I surpassed the 50 chapter barrier. Her screen name was Nagiko. I remember it well because I always looked. Oh my god, dude, hold on. Okay, that audio is extremely annoying. I'm turning it all the way down. It's aggravating me to no end. It has no purpose to exist. Why? Just why? It's absolutely terrible. It's nerve-wracking. It has no reason to exist. Her comments were detailed, well considered, and earnest. She asked me a lot of questions about Crimson Fantasia's world setting, the characters' philosophies, and their developing relationships. Oh my gosh. What do I get myself into? I don't even feel like recording right now. I thought her enthusiasm was pretty cute. Well, I say she, but I never actually knew Najiko's gender. I just assumed she was a girl based on her screen name. I can't remember sharing my private emails with Nagiko, and I certainly can't remember meeting her in public, but if the smiling girl sitting at my sick bed is anybody, it makes sense that she would be Nagiko. Did I pluck up the courage to email her after all? If so, that's pretty impressive. Go me. I'm not as socially awkward as I thought. So, if you're Nagiko, I can feel my thoughts whirring inside my head like clockwork. Piecing this together is... Why do I get tired when I start recording videos and live streams? Piecing this together is quite a struggle. That must mean that you really are my girlfriend, then. Yes, that's right. What else would I be? Silly Ayumu? I'm your girlfriend and I love you lots and lots. So sweet. I love you so much, in fact, I'm going to do my best to nurse you back in a tip-top fashion. My name isn't Nagi, and it doesn't look like you could, and it looks like you could use it too. Man, my reading is way off today. Now let's see how your temperature's doing. Pretty good. Pretty decent, actually. Nagi leans in and presses her forehead against mine. Her lips are very close to my own, to such a degree I can't help but think about kissing her. Nagi peers into my eyes curiously. Our faces press perilously close. While I, not knowing what else to do, sit there feeling like a stone statue. I was hot already thanks to my fever, but I feel even hotter now. My palms are starting to sweat. Knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on my sweater. Okay, whatever. I can feel Nagi's breath against my cheek. It's very soft, and though I'm being silly, it feels quantifiably different to my own humdrum, everyday breathing somehow. Some of these words I've never seen in my entire life. Something about Nagi's irrefutable femaleness is amping this interaction up to 11. Why am I shaking so much? Nah. Her forehead is like ice against mine. I might as well be pressing myself against a window pane in the winter. Doesn't blood run through Nagi's veins? Apparently not. She looks so perfect I wouldn't be wholly unsurprised. She's so pretty, she might as well be made of plastic. Well, that's not exactly nice to say. All because someone's pretty. I feel like calling somebody plastic is not a compliment. Even if you add pretty into the word. You do feel pretty warm, yeah. I guess there's nothing else for it. You'll have to go back to bed, mister. You'll have to go back to bed, mister. Is that an order? It was more a request, really. I can order you around, however, if you're into that. Should Nurse Nagi tell you how to lie back down on the double? You could, yeah. What if I refuse, though? Then I'll have to give you an injection. That's what naughty boys who don't listen to their nurses deserve. Okay. You don't want me to hurt you, do you? Oh. What? I know Nagy's joking, but the casual way she talks about hurting me makes me flinch. It brings back memories. Oh, geez, my unease is going through the roof. So I yawned and lie down in bed as obedient as a small child. I'll do what you say. It'd be rude of me not to listen to my nurse. Yes, that's right. Bad patients with black hearts disobey their nurses, but I know you're not a bad patient. You're also not a nurse, so you've always been very sweet. That's why I like you so much. Hee hee. Now that's interesting. I smile at Nagy, though vaguely, through eyelids which are already starting to fall shut. I feel you there. I thought you said you were my nurse. I am your nurse. I'm nursing you after all. Well, there's the thing. I yawn. I just did that too. I hadn't realized until I laid my head on my pillow and discovered how soft it is, but I really am tired. I thought you were also my girlfriend. I'm that too. I can be both, can't I? Isn't that a bit unprofessional of you? It is. Duh. Nurses aren't supposed to date their patients. I'm sure they have to sign some sort of waiver. You might get in trouble if news of our sordid affair comes to light. Who's gonna tell? Oh, you. There's nothing sordid about me being in love with you. My feelings are very pure. You can say that to me till the cows come home, but it's your supervisor you'll have to convince, and probably a court of law, too. What is this dialogue? Would I get sent to prison for falling for you? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it depends how sick I am. Well, that's not fair. I hadn't considered that. It seems awfully cruel that the world would conspire to keep us apart. Some Romeo and Juliet type shit here. Romeo and Juliet anime edition. So you just need to stay here, Ayumu, with me, for all eternity. If you say so. That way nobody will know I'm flouting the law, and I'll never have to lose my medical license, and I'll never have to lose you. What medical license? You're literally taking care of me in this shitty-ass bedroom. I can keep on loving you and looking after you forever. And ever. How does that sound? And I'll never, ever leave you. So sweet. Nagy's voice is so softly hypnotic, I can't fight against it. She has me in her thrall. And off to sleep I go. My eyelids, which were already drooping, fall shut. And in a quiet, understated sort of way, I fall into a deep, dreamless sleep. I think I could hear somebody calling out to me, albeit vaguely. Moo? Ayumu? But their voice is so distant, it might as well be emanating from another planet. I don't need anybody else but Nagy. I don't want anybody else but Nagy. I just want to fall asleep. And I never ever want to wake up. I don't think Nagy would like that. And that's it. That's it? I feel gypped. Well, guys, that's the game. That's Girlfriend Simulator Part 2. It's apparently I didn't have much to go in the last episode. I could have just wrapped it up in that episode. I'll be honest. I was really enjoying this game in the first part, but with this conclusion, I can safely say, yeah, I don't think I really dig the game too much. I mean, that's kind of a terrible ending. Unless this is in like an alpha state, like this isn't like the complete version. If that's the case, then you know what? If it gets updated, I'll definitely come back. But in the current state that it is, I don't know. The first part was interesting. It hooked me. I wanted to play it again, which is why I'm here playing part 2. But this part just, man, it's like I thought something more was going to happen, and I thought it was going to be way longer than this. I knew it was going to be about 45 minutes to 50 minutes of gameplay, of reading and stuff. But I didn't think it was going to be this short. And I also did not think that the story was just going to end so abrupt like that. I mean, what a weird way to end a game. Nonetheless, Girlfriend Simulator Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Go check out Girlfriend Simulator Part 1, which in my opinion is probably the far more interesting video. Most of this video I'm going to have to cut down because I yawned throughout it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell, get notified anytime I make a video or stream. Community, the channel's like some crazy going on. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.